Hey guys, it's your girl Tubbi of the Nerdy Bird site and theantidote.com, bringing you yet another live exclusive interview right here, courtesy of Kickin the Real. Have a very, very laid-back guest in the building today. What's going on?
Not much, just chilling, enjoying the weather.
Now, Mr. Brandon has been on the scene for a while, not only in music, but behind the lens with photography, videography, and other arts as well. Let's kind of get into how everything came into play for you.
I wanted to learn something, so I just started doing it. And then as I started doing it, I started noticing patterns. I started working with more people. People started seeing my work, started liking it, and then it just started snowballing.
Very nice. Now, were you inspired early as a child, or was it something like you just said, you were bored and was like, I got to do something with myself?
I guess the biggest thing when I was a kid was like my grandma always told me like whenever I had an idea, she would sit down with me and we just make it. Nice. So it was like a creative thing. So I just like creating. So that's always what I'm trying to do.
Shout out to grandma. Grandma's like, let's be productive, critical thinking. So what's your favorite dynamic of entertainment and art? Would it be music over videography and photography?
So I definitely am more focused on music right now just because it allows me to express myself. I feel whenever I'm doing photography, the goal is slightly different. I'm trying to make other people appear in their best light. I'm trying to figure out an angle where I can show this person really at their best. While with music, it's something where it's more, I can focus on me. I can let out the feelings that I have, the thoughts that I have, and just,
Very nice, very nice. Now, in regards to music, if you had to say there was a particular dynamic or genre that your music could be categorized as, what would it be?
It's just an experience. There's no category. I mean, it's rap. It's rap influence, but it's also other alternative influences. Very so nice. It's mostly just about an experience. I want you to listen to a song, and I want you to be like, wow, this is different. I never heard anything like this. I don't feel like if I give you the same thing that you always been getting, what's that gonna do for you?
Right. It kind of gets saturated and washes out.
Yeah.
Nice. Now, who inspired you so far as mainstream artist early in your career?
Probably Kanye West, Kid Cudi, Travis Scott, and Cher.
I can see that. You got that vibe. You had that real laid-back vibe. I can see that. Now, as far as local artists, is there anybody that you want to collaborate with or that you're collaborating with right now?
Well, actually, this project that I'm working on is called BR Ratchets. And so,
Check that.
It features a bunch of local artists. DQ Rogers is on there. I saw y'all did an interview with him. That one was really cool.
That's the homie. Appreciate it.
L Franchise, JD the Future, this dude named Nader. A lot of people that perform at Rosewoods. Right. That's just
that's
we
a vibe.
made a connection, and then we linked and was this music's cool, so
that's a
let's
vibe.
make it.
Now I'm amped to hear it. So when's the set date for the project? Are you releasing soon?
First, we got to get this single out called Wasted. And then after that, as we progress and just, things start wrapping up, then I can confirm the release date.
All right, cool. Now let's kind of get into Wasted. First of all, what's the production? Who's getting credit for that right now?
Okay, so the producer on this one, his name is Street Wolf. It's mixed and mastered by Iconic Studios. And so, these are just people that I like working with because you ever sit down with someone and you just feel your energy increase? Yep. It's those are the people that make me feel okay, yeah,
let's do this.
Yeah.
Let's get into it.
Yeah.
That's a vibe now. Is Wasted featuring any other artists or is that just you
it's
solo?
just me solo.
All right, cool. Where can they check out Wasted?
That depends.
You getting ready to see? I gotta check. That's exclusive.
It's about to be released. Once y'all go and y'all follow this video and y'all like and subscribe.
All right, so y'all make sure y'all follow him on social media so y'all can stay linked in for the release of the new single, Wasted. It's going to be a turn up for sure. Looking forward to the project. I mean, really dope. A lot of local artists being featured, so it's a vibe. Make sure you get it to us so we can check it out.
I could definitely do that.
Now, so far as performances, you've been hitting the stage really hard that I've been seeing lately. Yeah. Kind of getting that experience and that exposure. If you had to give advice to any other artists that are trying to kind of get into the light where you are, what would that advice be?
Just follow Rosewoods BR, and literally, they make artist submissions. You submit your music, then they create a artist lottery, and you get chosen, and you just perform.
Very nice, very nice. Now, what is it that you're looking to do in the next 5 years where your career is concerned?
Oh my God.
Exclusives.
That's like 5 years. 5 years. Let's see. What do I want? In 5 years, I definitely want to be touring the world. But I also want to be studying aerodynamics so that I can go to space.
I see.
I want to just create as much as I can. And I want you to be able to like look back and be like, wow, this dude really like, he just did all of this, like all of this. And it's just, the goal or my purpose in life is to create, connect, and inspire. I feel like if I could do that, I'm winning at life.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Now, anybody you want to shout out?
Shout out to everybody. Shout out to me. Shout out to my mama. Shout out to the engineers. Shout out to Tubbi. Shout out to G behind the camera. Shout out to Matt Good. Just shout out to the people who support you, honestly, and the people who support me. I appreciate y'all.
Very nice. Now, we'll jump into something a little more serious before we get ready to wrap up. A lot of people tend to think that hip-hop and violence cannot exist in a realm where they don't have to coexist. Do you think that can one day change? Do you think that's true? Or do you think that just depends on the experience of the person who has that perspective?
So, just so I'm clear, you're saying that people feel that hip-hop
and violence go hand in hand. Like you can't have one without the other.
So, I think that you definitely can. I mean, if you think about hip-hop, you got like Kanye West with the pink polo. Like, that's not like him promoting violence at all. You think about like Chance the Rapper. But I also feel like, this might be an unpopular opinion, but I don't necessarily feel like how to say this. So hip-hop is a creative outlet that allows you to express your aggression without it manifesting in a negative way.
Right, as far as action goes.
Yeah, so it's like, you can let out these thoughts, you can let out these feelings in a positive, constructive way. And once you do that, I find like most of the time you don't even need to actually do anything. Not saying that, you should go around doing and saying stuff you don't believe, but like sometimes, it's nice to just record something. You don't have to release it to the public. You don't have to do any of that. It's just a therapeutic thing. It's just like therapy. It literally is. Music is therapy.
Right.
Music is stories. You just telling your truth and you keeping your truth for yourself because everything don't need to be heard. Right. You don't need to be incriminating yourself. If you feel a type of way or if you feel you recollect on something that you did and you're not proud of, that's what I feel at least.
That's a vibe and that's real. I think that's a really cool perspective because it opens up the ideal that music can almost be treated like a journal, like rather
Definitely.
than having to let everything be the dynamics of entertainment. Some things could be more intimate. So I think that's a really dope perspective. We do know that you're super busy, so we appreciate you taking the opportunity to come out and vibe with us.
No problem.
You guys make sure you follow Brandon, stay linked in for all of his performances.
AYO_PARI.
Follow him right now. Like, follow, subscribe, click in, tag this video, share with all your friends. Make sure you check him at his next showcase, local artist. So you have to follow him to see what's going on. Wasted coming out soon, you know what I'm saying?
Big facts.
Ready to check that, the new project. Shout out to all the local artists being featured. You guys, it's always a blast. We came through to give you the real, the exclusive, and the letdown, lockdown, and let in. It's your girl Tubbi, and we're out.
Bye.